Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn about exponents and powers, and there are three rules of exponents where we can write them a m into a raised to the power n is equal to a and m plus o n. Here I am telling you this is base. This is called base, and this small number, which is riding on the base, is power. Means a raised to the power m and multiplied by a raised to the power n. It means they have similar or same bases and their powers are different. In that case, their base remains the same and powers are added if we have to calculate them. Now, I will make them clear with the help of an example. So, our base, let's say, that is 2 and power is 3, and in second case multiplied by base remains the same and power changes to 4. In that case, as per our assumptions, there should be 2 and 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4 equal to 2 raised to the power 7. Now, if we are to prove this, then we will have to expand it. 2 raised to the power 3, you can expand this 3 times. 2 will be 3 times. 2 and 2 multiplied to itself 3 times, and again 2 4 times. 2 into 2 multiplied by 2 and then also 2. 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4. In total those are 7. So we also can write that 2 raised to the power 7. So are this equation and this equation are the same. So we can write that a raised to the power m into a raised to the power n are equal to a m plus n. And second rule is, if bases are same, a and a, and their powers are different, and those bases are dividing, a is divided by a power to the m is divided by a raised to the power n, then that becomes a raised to the power m minus n. Now, if we have to prove that with an example, then we can say 2 raised to the power 3 and divided by 2 raised to the power 2. Then the answer, as per assumptions, should be a 3 minus 2. Oh, I have forgotten. Here you have to write 2, not a. 2. Here you write 2. And the answer is 2 raised to the power 1. And that is ultimately 2. 2. So, yes, and I'm going to prove that 2 raised to the power 3 can be written as 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, and that will be divided by 2 raised to the power 2. 2 multiplied by 2. So we are so 2 cancels 2 and here 2 cancels 2. So our final result will be 2, and this 2 and this 2 are the same. So we have proven two rules, and third rule is where bases are different but the powers are same. So this is our third rule where bases are different. A divided by B, so A and B are completely different, and but their powers are A raised to the power m and B is raised to the power m. Then in such type of case, what will be the final answer? A by B raised to the power m. And if we have to prove that by an example, then we can write 4 square divided by 2 square, and the final result should be, as per our rule, 4 by 2 powered 2 and equal to 2 to the 4, and our answer should be 2 square, that is equal to 4. Now we will solve that, and if our answer is 4, that has to be seen. So 4 square means 4 into 4 and divided by 2 into 2. So 2 into 2 is 4, and 1 4 can be cut. Means 1 4 can be cancelled and equal to 4. So our answer are same, and our rule is true. And there's third rule also, which actually is an extension of our previous rule, but this is fourth. I think this is the fourth rule. If there is power a raised to the power m whole is raised to the power n. In such type of case, a m multiplied by n, or you can write that a m n. So if we have to prove that with the help of numbers, then we 2 square and whole again squared. Its answer is 2 to the 4, 4 squared. And we are expanding this to prove if our answer is correct, then this is 4, 2 multiplied by 2 and whole square. So 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, and that is squared. So this rule is also true. And one more thing you have always to keep mind, that is whenever there is a power 0, a raised to the power 0, then it is not 0 but it is equal to 1, and that happens. 2 raised to the power 0 is 1, and 3 raised to the power 0 is also 1. Whatever may be the number, 25 raised to the power 0 will also equal to 1. And most of the time students commit mistake that a raised to the power 0 is equal to 0. They write, but that is wrong. So in next video I will explain why a raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. And now the question comes, that why those numbers written strangely. Yes, why numbers are written in the form of a m means 2, and why don't we write them simply 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. It has a historical reason because in ancient time calculators were not there, computers were not there, everything has to be written by hand. So they wanted everything to be precise, concise, and small and in short. So wherever there was possible, they always made some notations and small. They devised a mechanism to write things smaller. So it's because it is repetitive, it's three times 1, 2, 3, and they wrote in a small number means 2. This is smaller than this expansion. So at first they are very wild and scary, but if you tame them, they become your friend and you can play with them like a wild wolf became dog, and you can play with dog, but you can't play with wild wolf because you have tamed that. So you also can tame these uh, expansions. Uh, so if they have added to your knowledge, kindly subscribe my channel and like that. Thank you very much.